So I'm just gonna sit here for a second because I've been walking around all day, and so yeah, I need a little bit of rest before we go in. Hydrated. A couple of comedy notes before we get started. Um, it was so it was a thing of beauty to see two gentlemen sitting on a DC park bench, rolling a blunt. That was nice. And as I was leaving a porta potty, a gentleman walked into one and then began to sing very loudly, "Ice Ice Baby" by Vanilla Ice. And so I thought, it's fitting or something. Um, Also, I am representing my university, GMU, so if there are any students who are watching this is what it means to be at George Mason, standing up for what you believe in, speaking what you believe in, and never backing down on what you believe in. Of course, I have to say that what I'm about to say, shout at people, does not have anything to do with GSU or GMU and its people, yada 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 yada. Please don't see them. So let's get started. All right, let me turn this around. So I'm a little hydrated, a little more hydrated, and so that I think is the building that Stephen Colbert's people got arrested in. So in the previous video, I do apologize again if this is going to start shaking because, I do that. So it's now around 8. Last time I was here around 6 or so. Crowd was picking up, although as you can see, the crowd is also dispersing, which I don't know. It is what it is. You can definitely see who was here. There's certainly a lot more people here than there were earlier today. Like earlier today, there were essentially no people right at that stoplight up there, which you probably can't see yet. I wonder if the street preacher that I yelled at earlier is there. There's a big poster. I don't know what it reads yet. Yeah, I know this is a lot of dead air, but I want to do my best frauditor impression, and I'm not really a guy on the ground, although like this guy. Woo! Now for some bullshit. Smile for the video. Yes, smile for the video.
If anybody causes damage to myself, I will press charges.
Yeah, a whole lot of bullshit.
Some people have confusion what free speech is. That sign, good talking, that's free speech.
I have no idea what's going on here.
I'm
Our choice. Our choice.
Well, God bless y'all. That's your free speech rights. God bless y'all. And I encourage you to go back to your states and influence legislation to get the kind of things you want passed. That's all the Supreme Court's asked. It's a state issue now. You can't change it. You can scream all you want. It's a state issue. That's just the logic. You can be emotional. God bless y'all. I can feel we all sing together.
I'm shaking like a leaf for some reason.
Nationwide legal abortion now!
Alright, y'all. So look, we are out here and we've been out here in front of the Supreme Court every decision day to call up people to get into the streets because we have the power to do what our sisters from Colombia to Argentina to Mexico did. That's right. They took the motherfucking streets day after day and they stayed in those goddamn streets until their deeply Catholic countries were able to decriminalize abortion. They fucking did that. So now you tell me why in this country where the deeply Christian fascist theocrats sitting in the Supreme Court that just ruled to make women become mothers against their will, why the fuck can we not do that here in this goddamn country, shutting shit down, bringing society to a halt to say that we are not going to live in a society where women are forced to become mothers against their will, where young girls, where people, LGBTQ people, are forced to destroy their lives and their futures because of a rape or a pregnancy that they do not want. We demand, and we can fucking do it, for this federal government to make abortion legal across this country. There is no reason why women across this country should live one fucking day without this right to abortion. There's no reason. There's no reason why you have to wake up one day and find out you're pregnant and have dreams and your life planned and that being foreclosed because of an accident or because of a rape or because of X reason that nobody has to fucking explain. They should just have that right. That is why we say abortion on demand and without apology. The shame is not on the women. The shame is not on the people that choose to get abortion. The shame is on that fucking institution who has just put chains around the bodies of women and people across this country. And it is not our job to tell those people in government how to make this right legal. It is not our job to build underground organization to provide abortions to people. As beautiful and as great a great place from where that's coming from, we should not resort to that. We should not have to carry young women who are pregnant and hide their pregnancy across state lines to get them an illegal abortion. We shouldn't have to fucking do that. They should be able to go to the nearest clinic and get a safe legal abortion.
That's right.
And we can make that happen, but we have to get in the streets and we have to get in the streets. We have to stay here. even angry, help them find their fury and get them the fuck out here with us day after day. Only that way are we gonna be able to keep this right. Because right now, these motherfuckers in the Supreme Court and these fascists that are celebrating, we were here this morning when they announced this decision and those motherfuckers erupted in cheers. They cheered for the enslavement of people. They fucking cheered. We're not gonna hand those lunatics the future. We have to take it back and we have to get in the streets and we have to call forth our side, because guess what? Our side is big. And that fury is in them, but we have to go and tap into that fury and get them out here in the streets to express that fury out here in the streets and say, no fucking way are we gonna accept living in a world where people are enslaved, okay? That's on all of us here. And I want to call on you and invite you back out here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. From tonight all the way to tomorrow, get on your phone, tweet out this video. If you're filming, tag us, Rise Up for Abortion Rights, and tag every one of your friends that you know is pro-choice. And tell them to listen to this video and tell them to make to you the argument why they should not be out here in the streets and why they should accept a world where people don't have the right to control their fucking bodies. Make them make that argument to you. We all have that responsibility to call on people to get out here in the streets. That is the only way that we're going to be able to do this. So don't give up. You're going to go out there and you're going to hear everybody tell you 1,000,001 fucking reasons why you shouldn't get out here in the streets. And you should think about all of those people. What Chantel spoke to the women in Texas. The people that we read about, I just read an article in the Washington Post about a woman who was pregnant. 48 hours, she found out she was pregnant 48 hours before the Texas ban went into effect. And then she was denied an abortion because that ban went into place. She was even further than 6 weeks. She gave birth to twins that she did not want. This is the future for people, for women, for young girls, for LGBTQ people. If we allow this shit to go down, we cannot just be here today one day and say, I did it. Now let me go back to my life. No! You have to change what your life is about. I did. My home is in Los Angeles. My mother, my brother, my family, I'm missing them like crazy. But I knew I had to fucking be here, right on the fucking doorsteps of these fascist motherfuckers. And to call on all of you to get out here in the streets and to join us, to stop these motherfuckers from enslaving women and from creating a future that is a nightmare on top of a nightmare. Because that race started today with abortion. Tomorrow they're gonna go after contraceptives. I didn't read it fully, but I saw an article that said that one of the judges said, yeah, we're going after contraceptives next.
Clarence Howard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clarence Thomas.
Fuck those motherfuckers. They're going after birth control. They're telling us. And a month ago when they released that draft, they told us, and they even wrote it down and handed it to us and said, yeah, we're gonna overturn Roe. And what did we do? We didn't get back out here in the fucking streets, but we still can and we still must, okay? Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's get back out here every day and not stop until this right is guaranteed across the country. And I want to say one more thing, and then I want to lead you in a chant, and then I think we should have a speak out, right? We have some speakers, but look, I want to say this. I've been in touch, and I've been organizing with Rise Up for Abortion Rights, and I've been organizing and talking to some women in Argentina, in Colombia, in Chile, who are leaders. And they led the green wave. If people don't know the green wave in Latin America, people took up the green bandana. Not just as a symbol of pro-choice, but an actual drawing a literal line in society to say which side are you on. People took up the green and they took to the streets. Look it up online. You're gonna see those beautiful pictures of women in Argentina in a circle just like this, and everybody holding up the green bandana that said aborto legal. And they fought and they won the right to abortion out there. And this morning, I've been here since like 7 a.m. This morning they were texting me. Our sisters from Argentina, they were texting me. And they were sending their love, and they even made videos. Go on our Rise Up for Abortion Rights Instagram so you can see some of their videos. Women from Argentina that are sending us their love, that are sending us their support, and that are saying, don't stop fighting. We can't allow this. From Argentina to Colombia to Chile to the United States, there needs to be a green fucking wave saying aborto legal, yeah! And that's the chant I want to lead you in. For my sisters and brothers that don't speak Spanish, learn it right now. Aborto legal, yeah! 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 One more thing. To the people in the crowd that have this green bandana, take it off from your neck and hold it up. Hold it up right now, like some people are gonna do right now. Hold it up. There you go. I see y'all back there. Hold up this green bandana and let's chant together. Rise up for abortion rights!
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 All right, repeat after me. This decision must not stand.
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 Legal abortion on demand.
Legal abortion on demand.
Legal abortion on demand.
Legal abortion on demand.
This decision must not stand.
This decision must not stand.
Legal abortion on demand.
Legal abortion on
All
demand.
right, thank you.
I have 1 point, and then my comrade Emma's gonna make 1 point. But let me remind you, how the hell did we win abortion rights in the first place? Was it just by voting? Hell no! We were in the streets, women were in the streets, people were in the streets doing civil disobedience. They were shutting shit down. They were unignorable. So let me tell you, if someone tells you to wait till November, what are you gonna say? You're gonna tell them how black people won the right to vote, not just by voting. They did lunch counter sit-ins, freedom rides. They went face to face with KKK Klansmen and got beat up. And the world saw what was right and what was wrong. The world saw. And people came into the streets, and the civil rights movement was started. And that's how they won the right to vote. And that's how women won the right to vote. And that's how everyone won the right to legal abortion. And that's how we're going to get it back again.
Fuck yes!
Listen, I came down all the way from New York City. And I have a friend who's here too. We met each other here. But as soon as I heard the decision, I was at work and I said, you know what, I gotta go. Because it's that kind of a moment when you have a court, the highest court in the land, that strips millions of women and girls of their right to be fully human. That is a drop everything kind of moment.
Yes!
And a Supreme Court that would do this is completely illegitimate. Some of us, I brought a bus full of students here, of young people here last weekend who marched to Amy Coney Barrett's house. They carried baby dolls and bloody pants and their message was Amy Coney Barrett wants to force children to give birth to children. That is barbaric. That is barbaric. And what we have to do now, where our power is right now, is like Michelle said, like Chantel said, is in the streets. In the streets. And Joe Biden said this morning, oh, you know, this is really bad that it's happened, so, you know, we got to wait for the elections, November. We're not going to let them ride our fury and our enslavement to come to power. No, if they want to be on this side, then they need to institute legal abortion nationwide right now. And everybody who doesn't want to see this right go away, we got to come back stronger tomorrow. We got to be on every headline on CNN. We got to be on every news channel around the world that says that the American people living in America, are not going back.
No.
1 p.m. tomorrow. Get everybody you know. We're going to do this message on social media. You guys say it with me. We're going to summon to everyone around the country. 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
In front of the Supreme Court.
In front of the Supreme Court.
It's time to start raising hell. Non-violent political
Fuck yes.
resistance. Bring big fabric of green.
Bring
Like our
green.
sisters in Argentina.
Woo!
Like our sisters in Colombia.
Woo!
I'm going to say something. I'm going to say a slogan, and then afterwards you're going to say illegitimate. Forced motherhood.
Illegitimate.
Forced motherhood.
Illegitimate.
This decision.
Illegitimate.
This decision.
Illegitimate.
The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. Get off of fucking Twitter and get into the streets. RiseUpForAbortionRights.org. Follow us. Give a donation. We got to get busloads of people here tomorrow. Busloads of people.
Hey, you
We need
can't.
schools
Don't think you
coming
can hear
here
me,
tomorrow. We need universities coming here tomorrow. We need churches coming here tomorrow. You don't get to say you're pro-choice and sit at home right now if you're not going to fight to keep this choice alive. All right, we have one more speaker, and then we're going to lead a speak out for people who are still here and want to raise some fucking hell with us all night. All right, Paul Street's on the editorial board of RefuseFascism.org. Give it up for Paul Street.
The courts and the legislators. Those women are not incubators. Fuck the courts and the legislators. Women are not incubators. Not the church, not the state. Women will decide their fate. Not the church and not the state. Those women will decide their fate. I am so fucking sick and tired of all this fascist shit.
Fuck fascists.
Stop being surprised. I have had so many reporters come up to me and say, "Were you surprised? What did you think of the decision? Can you believe this decision came down?" What the fuck? Did you read the Alito draft? Have you listened to how these people have been talking? Come on. Anybody here surprised?
No.
Did they tell us what they were gonna fucking do? Yeah. Remember January 6th? Yeah. Did Trump make it clear he was gonna do that shit? Yeah. Sure as fucking hell did. Let's quit being surprised. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. By the way, you may have noticed we're still in the Trump era. We really fucking still are in the goddamn Trump era because of this fascist institution. When I point to this institution, I've been out here the last week and I don't waste a lot of time arguing with all the ass clown, right to life, Christo fascist, biblio, neo-Nazi motherfuckers. And Rise Up for Abortion Rights, and we don't fuck around, incidentally. We got guys up on the Frederick Douglass Bridge right now. Obama's up on the bridge right now. They don't know what the fuck to do with him. I think he's been up there 8 hours or something like that. He climbed up, but nobody knows how to climb down it, and they don't know how to get him down. It's just a trick. He locked himself to this gate. We had 2 other activists that locked themselves to this gate. These police took those 2 activists and our legal observer and put them in like 15 different jails all over town. I spent 3 days doing jail support just trying to figure out where the fuck they were. That ain't right. That ain't right. Now, we spent a lot of energy lately talking about the Republicans in the Supreme Court, and basically one of the major capitalist parties in the United States of America has gone fascist. You notice that? That happened. Well, it can't happen here. It's fucking happening. It fucking happened, okay? But that doesn't mean we give a free pass to the Weimar Democrats. They are deeply complicit in this fucking process. Deeply complicit. Not only complicit, not just surrendering. There's a cynicism about it. I've been hanging out on Capitol Hill around here, and I pretend like I'm one of them, and I've had conversations with congressional Democrats. They're looking for, they like this decision. Some of them like this decision. Why do they like it? Because they think they'll ride into the fucking midterm victory. I got news for them. A, they're not gonna. B, it's not gonna be our goddamn fault because they always blame us. You didn't vote for us. It's your fucking fault. It's your goddamn fault. You didn't fight for the people. You fear the mob more than you fear fascism. So I want to say a thing about the Democrats. Where the fuck have they been all these years? Well, I was out here earlier today, and congressional Democrats were at our event getting photo ops. Getting photo ops off of us. Come on. Where the fuck have you been on abortion rights? Why didn't they codify Roe as national law when they had the whole Congress in the White House in Obama's first year? Any real efforts to codify Roe as a national law under Biden when they had the White House and the fucking House and the Senate? No. Exactly. Why didn't Obama fight like hell for a Supreme Court appointment in his last year? What is it about the surrender monkeyness of the Democrats? Al Gore just, oh, okay, you can have the presidency. Oh, we won't do the Supreme Court. We won't fight. We won't use the bully pulpit. Come on. Yeah, it's a fucking surrender, and it just makes me sick. Where is Biden's effort to expand the size of the Supreme Court? I don't seem to hear a whole fucking hell of a lot about that. He seems to be too busy writing. He seems to be writing big billion-dollar checks for imperialist war in Eastern Europe. Hey, Joe, where's your executive order to provide free, legal medical abortions in military bases in red states? Now, I heard somebody said before, it's not our job to get policy solutions. Let me volunteer that. He can fucking do that. Did you know that? He can do it. He can do that. He can order that. We could have an executive order. Okay? I'm going to be a little policy wonk here for a second. He can do an executive order to demand national free sending out of abortion pills to the motherfucking fascist red states. He could do that. That is doable. Now, in his tweet on the decision today, Barack Obama couldn't say the A word once. Couldn't say it. Couldn't say abortion. Couldn't say abortion. And then there was Biden's statement about the decision. And you know what he said? Joe Biden said it was a sad day for the court. It was a sad day. It wasn't for the Christian fascist majority. They loved it. It wasn't a sad day. It was a fascist day. It was a woman-hating day. It was a patriarchy day. And it was a historic day in a very critical sense. They roll back civil rights all the time. They chip away. They roll back at voting rights. They roll back at civil rights. They roll back at desegregation rights. Notice what they did with women. They're not chipping away. Not a little by little, no. All of it. All of this motherfucking thing. 50-year constitutional human woman's right. If people put their bodies on the lines, their minds on the lines, their souls on the lines to fight for, and they just fucking executed it. Just like that. There's a gender to that. For the first time ever, And the other thing Joe Biden said is he's
Give the mic to a woman!
extreme. He's a little extreme, just a tad. Wouldn't want to be extreme.
Give the
they're
woman
fucking
the
extreme,
mic.
all right? They're Christian fascists, okay?
Yeah, no, you heard me. Get up,
In a second. We're going to talk to him.
Give women a voice!
It's not just who's sitting in the streets. It's not just who's sitting in the streets.
Not a woman's
It's not
speech!
just who's sitting
Not
in
a
the White
woman's
House.
speech! Not a woman's speech! Not a woman's speech! Not a woman's speech!
I'm wrapping up. I'm wrapping up. It's about who's sitting in the streets, not who's about sitting in the White House. It's about who's sitting in the streets, not who's sitting in the suites. The Democrats are going to tell you again and again and again that the solution is voting. Voting ain't going to do it. We've been voting for 6, 7, 8 fucking decades. Look where it's got us. Power to the people. All power to the people. Fuck the courts and the legislators, because women are not incubators.
Fuck the courts and the legislators. We are not your incubators.
They are not your incubators!
If you have hands, clap like this. Fuck the courts and the legislator.
It's in the legislature!
We are not your incubators.
They are not your incubators!
Fuck the courts and the legislator.
Fuck the courts and the legislature!
We are not your incubators.
They are not your incubators!
We won't go back.
We won't go back!
We won't go back.
We won't go back!
We won't go back.
We won't go back!
Woo! All right. Okay, so we're going to have some people come and join the Speak Out, but listen, everybody who wants to fight this fight with us is welcome. Because you know what? Too much. There's been, I can only talk about the things that directly affect me. Think about how terrible that is. Anybody should care about women's rights if you're a fucking human being. And we welcome men in this fight. Enough of staying in your lane. It's all of us shoulder to shoulder against them. All right.
Hey everybody!
Howdy!
So my name is Anastasia. I'm the Vice President of Black Lives Matter Mississippi, but I am now here. So I want to get a shout out to all the groups that are here. Here it was Wildest Dreams, Rise Up for Abortion, everybody that's out here, because they are legions. They are not separated. They are manufacturing whatever they need to do. So this is what I say we need to do. We need to start getting laws on men's bodies. So when they're doing circumcision, let's do that vasectomy. And when his wife is ready for him to have children, she has to sign off when he can have children. If we want to say that life begins at conception, let's start that child support.
I've been killing millions of kids.
That's all
the
I'm
time.
saying, because at the end of the day, at every pregnancy is 100% of men at the beginning of that, but we're the only ones that's having to pay for that. So I want these men here, because what is the Congress made of? What is a lot of our local government made of? So who do we need to get right here that this affects you too, your daughters, your mothers? For a lot of us out here, there was conversations had about y'all. I know I got one right there. We had a conversation about her. That's my 27-year-old daughter right there. And what I'm saying is the reason why I'm here is for her and her sisters, not for me at this point in time. And we all need to band together, men, women, whatever is going on right now, because we're not going to do this alone. We're not going to do it alone. You may say, okay, these white women, they just came up to the party late. They're here now. We've been fighting for this. Black women, women of color, we've been fighting for this. So I'm just going to be real with y'all. Y'all tardy to the party. But it's okay. You here now. Don't let it start. You know, it doesn't affect you, so I'm going to walk away when it doesn't affect you anymore. That's all I'm saying. Don't walk away when it doesn't affect you, because we're going to need you at those Black Lives Matter. We're going to need you for our LGBTQ plus community. So let's not be one issue. Like I said, I appreciate it. I don't know why she brought me up here, because I really don't have anything more in order to say than they have said already. But I really appreciate it. And what I'm saying to you is right now is what I always say to the people. Is that we're going to fight till hell freezes over. And if there's ice, you better get your goddamn skates out, because we're going to fight you on that too.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Terrace. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and shout out Baltimore. But for me, you know, I don't really have too much to say. However, you know, being a young black male in America, knowing that I have little sisters, knowing that I have a mom, knowing that I have aunts, knowing that I have nieces, knowing that at some point that all of the women in my family don't have their own choice, that fucking scares me. It literally fucking scares the shit out of me. Already knowing that, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm scared to be here. And it's not a bad thing, but knowing that there's people that are going against, not only because me personally, I'm gay. We already got dealing with all the shit that we go through. Also, being black, we already deal with the shit that we go through. And now we have people that aren't able to have the freedom of choice in their bodies. I find that fucking disgusting.
Exactly.
50 years have gone by, and this is what they want to fucking change? There's been over 250 mass shootings in the United States alone. And this is what they want to fucking change? Like, it's crazy. It's extremely sickening. It's crazy to know that, like, it's like, where are our priorities right now as a country? Where are they at? Where's the vision of knowing that we're all supposed to stick together? Because at the end of the day, if we're being realistic, like, it's fucked up. Like, it's genuinely fucked up. Like, why? Especially for it to be, and me, I'm 21 years old. Why the fuck are there 50, 60, 70-year-old white men and old white people making decisions for not only what I do in my life, who I fuck, but who my sisters and what my mothers and what my aunts and what the future women of America and the world can fucking do? Why does that fucking matter? We have people literally dying on the streets right now, but we're worried about fucking abortion. What the fuck?
Preach!
Like, the fact that it takes for all of us to come out here and have to do this for something as simple and as equal and as, like, for people, like, mind your fucking business! Mind your fucking business! Literally, that's all the fuck it is. Mind your fucking business. Again, billions of fucking dollars. Military, other countries. And of course, you know, we want to help out other people. But when are we going to start fixing the shit that we fucked up here? When are we going to start doing that? 400 years of fucked up. And it's probably going to be 400 fucking more if we keep the same people in that bitch. Probably going to be the same amount. That's all I got. But peace to the people.
All right, we're going to keep having people come up and speak. One thing I would like people to think about when they're speaking, if maybe you want to say why you're out here today, one reason why you came, and then the argument that you're going to make to all your pro-choice friends who are sitting at home, practice here. All the people who are pro-choice who are sitting at home. Okay.
I'm gonna go over here with some yelling. Oh, I think we're gonna confront some assholes. Woo! Excuse me. Jesus doesn't want this.
You're not pro-life.
Anti-choice. That's what you are. If you were pro-life, you would care about the women. If you were pro-life, you would care about adoption. If you were pro-life, you would care about the foster care system. If you were pro-life, you would care about the children who are massacred through mass shootings. You do not care about life. You are anti-choice. You are pro-control. Yeah. I'm done giving you a photo op. Glad I had water. What do we have here?
And I saw a bunch of
I don't know if you hear it, but there's a whole lot of squeaky toys out here. I can tell you a certain why. Kind of a weird juxtaposition. Sorry. Sorry about that. A friend of mine texted me where I was, so I told him I'm here.
What we've been doing isn't getting through. The way that we
Perhaps my favorite song.
isn't hitting them where it needs to.
like, you know where it is.
We can make them feel the pain that they're inflicting on us. Because love and justice and the path to righteousness is not one without violence. It is the most violent act. Being free and choosing to be free takes guts. It takes a will. It takes showing up. It takes coming out and putting your life on the fucking line. There are people at war. We are at war. This is war. You need to actually, when you make plans with somebody and you meet that person, you gotta follow through. That's one thing. We gotta stay connected. We actually have to go the extra mile to want to get to know each other so that we can actually make genuine connections that will lead to progress and that will lead to peace. Because it can. We will get there. So please keep fighting. Thank you so much.
So one thing is like, we're not going to get them to change their minds or feel differently. You know? The segregationists, do you think that they all of a sudden decided that black people were fully human? Just one day they just woke up? No. And some of them still don't. But it was because of the force of people in the streets with unrelenting mass. We need this to be a lot bigger. We need it to be a lot more defiant. We need it to be
The Supreme Court is wrong! The Supreme Court needs to be expanded!
My body, my choice! 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 My body, my choice!
It's extremely important what Carrie's saying about all these issues connected, but even more importantly, community.
I think I know that blue-haired woman.
In the White House, yeah.
I don't know where from. Lost.
You dropped your phone!
Oh. Let's see if I can catch up with the anonymous-looking people.
Are we rolling out in fashion or are we going?
No idea.
Where are we going? We're rolling in. To the streets. Hey, to the streets, people! Whose street? Our streets! Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
Whose street?
Our streets!
All right. Pardon my running. So, this is the first day. I unfortunately, I don't know. I'm supposed to be at an astronomy day tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Thankfully, it'll be here on the mall. So, we'll see if the crowds get larger, if the crowds get more unruly. But I'll be here anyway. And I'll bring more be prepared with water and food. If any of you wondered where we're going, no clue.
And I'm counting even the court running up to the sunlight.
But we're getting there fast. I suspect we're going to the house that is white. We are going in that direction. Ooh, cops on bikes are coming. Over-vaccinated. Their body, their choice. This is what peaceful protests look like. We're not breaking anything, we're defecating on anything. We're walking and chanting. Oh, howdy, Chris. Saw you come on. That's what she said. My choice! My body! 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 My choice! Woo! Stand up like that! What do we do? Stand up like that! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Human rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, right back! Keep your laws off my body! 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 your laws
off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws.
Woo!
Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Keep your laws off my body. Off my body. Off my body. We can start the first. We have to get it. Look at where the crowd's going. It's going to but how?
Who cares where we're going?
Stand up like that! Stand up like that! Stand up like that! They cannot control our bodies! They cannot control our bodies! Neither are you!
Barrier is pretty useless since, you know, there's a sidewalk.
Abortion ain't safe! Neither are you! Abortion ain't safe!
Neither are you! 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 I don't know why we stopped there for a moment, but we seem to be moving again.
Tonight to fight. Let's go.
You can see there's a lady,
They cannot
blonde lady
control
is
our bodies. They cannot control 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 our bodies.
there's a lovely woman in dyed blonde hair smoking a doob.
They cannot control our bodies. 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 They cannot control our bodies.
Hey, figure, Chris, this has to be documented. And I gotta lend my voice. Stand up right back!
Human rights are under attack.
What do you do?
Stand up right back!
Abortion rights are under attack.
What do you do?
Stand up right back!
What do you do?
Stand up right back!
Rights are under attack. What do you do?
Stand up right back!
Rights are under attack. What do you do?
Stand up right back!
Rights are under attack. What do you do?
Stand up right back!
Stand up like that.
Stand up right back! Stand up right back!
If we don't get it, burn it down.
Okay, I'm not going on that one.
Burn it down! If we don't get it! 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 If we don't get it! Burn it down! Let's go! They do not control our bodies. They do not control our bodies. They do not control our rights. They do not control our rights.
All right.
They do not control our bodies. They do not control our bodies.
So I was just warned not to film all this. I'm not entirely certain what that means.
They do not control our bodies. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our rights. They do not control our bodies. They do not control our bodies. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our rights. They do not control my body. They do not control my body. They do not control my rights. They do not control my rights. They do not control your body. They do not control your body. They do not control your rights. They do not control your rights. They cannot control our bodies. They do not control our bodies. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our bodies. They cannot control our bodies. They do not control our rights. They do not control our rights. They cannot control our bodies. They cannot control our bodies. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our rights. They cannot control our bodies.
No, no, kidding.
They cannot control our rights. Get your laws off my body. 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 Get your laws off my body.
No, there's a lot of
Laws off my body. Get your laws off my body. Get your laws off my body.
They're different ones.
Laws off my body. Off my body. Laws 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 off my body. 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 Off my body.
I'm near the front of this. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm kind of lost and my bearings are a little off.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
Stand up, right back!
Stand up, fight back!
Stand up, right back! Stand up, right back!
Stand up, fight back!
Woo! Abortion saves lives! Abortion saves lives! Abortion saves lives! Abortion saves lives! Abortion saves lives!
Abortion saves lives!
get a little nervous when a dude has masking tape. Oh, sorry, duct tape. I like when he said duct tape. Just not here. Yes, she is, Chris. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a contingent of cops up there. Right back! Stand up, 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 right back! Right back. First it's abortion, then it's contraception, and possibly gay marriage. I don't usually like the slippery slope bullshit, but Clarence Thomas has basically announced this plan.
Stop the church! Stop the state! People must control their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must control their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must decide their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must decide their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must decide their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must decide their fate! Stop the church! Stop the state! People must control their fate! Stop the state! Medic! Where?
I know, I was like, guys for a second.
Oh, I got medics. I think that's what this
I'm gonna be real
tape's
annoyed
for.
if we had that White House.
I feel like we
Or
had
BLM
White
Plaza.
House,
I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I ended up at BLM Plaza way too many. We're not gonna find out what was going on.
So I guess the people with masking tape were actually medics, which would make sense since he had crosses, red crosses on his backpack. All right, I feel much better now. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm in love with the squeaky toys.
They cannot control our bodies! 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 They cannot control our rights! They cannot control our bodies!
They have been since they said. Yeah, that's what it is.
They cannot control our rights!
Well, not in the summer. Late, but late summer. It's like one in September. Yeah, that's it.
Woo!
But it's kind of weird though. They're kind of
I really can't. The squeaky toys. I just, oh my god.
yeah, they look the same here.
Someone's got a pig. Fuck Alito. Fuck Alito. Fuck Alito. Fuck Alito.
They're doing it for this, but like.
Fuck Thomas. Fuck beer pong Brett. Lied under oath.
The bullshit views have got to go. The bullshit views have got to go. Your bullshit views have got to go.
Ho ho. Don't really want to flip it around because I don't really want to show people's faces. Privacy and all of that. Privacy, I guess, kind of went out the window.
The Supreme Court has got to go. The Supreme Court has got to go.
Like Democrats.
The Supreme Court has got to go.
I don't know if we're choosing this route or if the police are.
I think the court and the Senate.
An Antifa flag.
You can't even find the flag. You can't even find the flag. You can't even find the flag. You can't even find the flag. You can't even find the flag. You can't even find the flag.
Second part of that is you can't find my clip. I don't know what the crowd was chanting. the Senate. Fuck the House. Need some water. Chris, they seem to want more than just singly voting. And I agree with them. So long as it's non-violent. District Court of Appeals. I don't think we can do that here. Not all cops are bastards. No, they are not. 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 I would chant that louder, but I have a higher sense of survival than that. If I'm going to go, it's not because I got the last beat at an abortion rally. The smell of patchouli.
My body. My choice. My body. My body. My choice. My body. My body. My body. My body. Fucking body. My fucking body.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas.
Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas.
Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. Fuck Judge Thomas. When human rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up right.
Are under attack. What do we do?
Stand up right back.
Under attack. What do we do?
Stand up right back.
1990.
Stand up right back.
Stand up right back.
Stand up right back. Stand up right back. Stand up right back. Right back. All right, my arms get tired. Look at backs of people's heads.
Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back.
Now I really do feel like a frauditor.
Fuck the state! Fuck the state!
All right, Chris. Hope you have a better evening than I do.
Get your laws off my body! 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 Off my body!
Gotta tell you, kind of understanding why only young people do this. My legs, my hips, and my back are killing me. Not as much as the overturned row is killing women, but, you know, I got a bitch.
Which is insane. She lost, thank God. I mean, again, like, fuck that guy too. Like, they both piece of shit, but it's just, it's insane to me, like, the 40%ers that shit is worse than we're actually almost together. All the fucking statewide elections first to give me one thing. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why they stopped mine. God, you sure could. It's hard to get
People must decide their fate. People must decide their fate. People must decide their fate. People must decide their fate.
Fuck the church, fuck the state.
People must decide their fate.
Fuck the church, fuck the state.
People must decide their fate.
Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate.
I hope these folks didn't have to get a reservation to eat here.
People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state.
People must decide their fate.
Fuck the church, fuck the state.
People must decide their fate.
Fuck the state. People
Must decide their fate.
Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the state. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must
Man,
decide
that
their
food smells
fate.
good.
Fuck the church, fuck the
gotta come back
state.
here.
People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck the state. People must decide their fate. Fuck the church, fuck
We're now on 7th Street,
People must decide their fate.
400 block.
Fuck the state. People must decide their fate.
Someone's shouting at us.
I know, and that's why I like it. Yeah. It's like you're
Okay. I think they just ended it. All right, well, where did I park my car?
my whole day is setting up.
Oh, battery. Everything on cams. No, I know.
All right. I have no idea where this is going, but it's a small group. Some pissed off people. Don't think I want to be here when or if something happens. I think I've shown what I've wanted to show. I will be back tomorrow. Okay, that's definitely my cue to leave. All right, folks, if you're still watching, thank you for taking that journey with me. Like I said, I'm nonviolent. I don't want to be around when there is, or if there is going to be violence. So this whole situation is bullshit. As to paraphrase William Barr, Bill Barr. As a Christian, I find this abhorrent. We do not legislate. We do not legislate morality. And theologically, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Any child that gets aborted never had original sin. They get an express ticket to heaven. No waiting, no lines. Don't know why that's a fate they need to avoid. The real damage is to the women. Okay, all right, I'm gonna find some place to sit down, and yeah, again, thank you all for following me on this. I know I'm not the most radical or enthusiastic of protesters, but because I'm old, and I'm old. So, peace out, everyone.